What if you could own a car that's fast, fun, and turns heads all for under $10,000? No need to break the bank to feel like a movie star behind the wheel. Whether you're a student, a car nut, or just want a thrilling commute, these 10 awesome cars will have you pumped to hit the road. Fun cars aren't about crazy speed or flashy looks, they're about making you smile every time you drive. Think sharp handling, peppy engines, or maybe a convertible top for sunny vibes. These budget rides under $10,000 deliver big thrills and solid reliability, so you're not stuck on the side of the road. From sporty coupes to turbo hatches, there's a car here for every driver. Let's dive into the 10 best fun cars you can snag for under 10 grand. First up, we've got a legend in the car world, the Mazda MX-5 Miata. If you haven't heard of the Miata, you're probably living under a rock because this little roadster is the ultimate budget fun machine. Models from the late 80s to early 2000s, NA and NB generations, are easily found under $10,000 if you shop smart, and they deliver a driving experience that'll have you hooked from the first turn. Imagine this, it's a sunny Saturday, you drop the convertible top, the wind's in your hair, and you're carving through a twisty back road like you're in a movie. That's the Miata life. This car is lightweight, rear-wheel drive, and perfectly balanced. Think of it like a go-kart for grown-ups. The steering is razor-sharp, the manual gearbox feels like it was crafted by angels, and the whole experience is just addictive. Plus, because it's so simple, you won't be stuck fixing fancy electronics or complex systems. I remember my buddy Jake picking up a '94 Miata for $6,000 a couple of years ago. He swore he'd just use it for weekend drives, but now he's out there running errands, grinning like a kid every time he shifts gears. And get this, Miatas are known for racking up over 200,000 miles with proper care. That's Mazda's bulletproof engineering at work. Now, no car is perfect. The soft top can wear out after years of sun and rain, so check for leaks or tears when buying. High mileage examples might need new suspension bushings or brakes, but parts are cheap and easy to find. If you're new to convertibles, trust me, once you try open-air driving, you'll wonder why you ever settled for a hardtop. For pure, unfiltered joy on wheels, the Miata is your ticket to ride. It's no wonder car enthusiasts call it the answer to every automotive question. Let's dive into a car that's been stealing hearts for decades, the Honda Civic Si. If you're hunting for a ride that blends sporty thrills with everyday practicality, this is your match. Models from the early 2000s to around 2011, 7th and 8th generations, slide comfortably under our $10,000 budget and deliver a knockout punch for the price. Whether you're a young driver, a commuter, or an enthusiast on a budget, the Civic Si is a car that'll make every drive feel like an event. At the heart of the Civic Si is Honda's legendary K-Series engine, the rockstar of 4 cylinders. These engines are built to rev high, pushing up to 8,000 RPM with a snarl that's pure music to gearheads. Most compared with a slick 6-speed manual transmission, putting you in full control as you row through gears like a pro. I borrowed a friend's 2008 Civic Si for a weekend, and zooming down a twisty back road, winding that engine out, felt like I was starring in my own racing game. The acceleration is peppy, and the exhaust note? It's the kind of sound that makes you want to take the long way home. What sets the Civic Si apart is its incredible balance. It's sporty enough to dominate curvy roads with tight handling and precise steering that make every corner a blast. Yet it's also practical with comfy seats, a roomy interior, and enough trunk space for groceries, gym bags, or road trip gear. Honda's bulletproof reliability means you can daily drive it without worry, whether you're heading to class, work, or a weekend car meet. The sporty styling, complete with sleek spoilers, alloy wheels, and a low, aggressive stance, turns heads wherever you go. For young drivers, the Civic Si is the perfect car to learn stick shift. It's forgiving enough for beginners but rewarding for seasoned drivers who love to push it. My cousin learned to drive manual on his 2006 Si and now he's hooked, chasing back roads every chance he gets. Just keep an eye out for common issues like timing chain tensioners or clutch wear on older models. Nothing major, but a good pre-purchase inspection can save headaches. The Civic Si is also a tuner's dream, with a huge aftermarket for upgrades like cold air intakes or suspension mods if you want to personalize it. Plus, its fuel efficiency keeps running costs low, so you can have fun without draining your wallet. For a car that's equal parts fun, practical, and reliable, the Civic Si is a standout. It's like that best friend who's always ready for an adventure, but never flakes out when you need them. Civic Si got you hyped? Like this and comment on your favorite car so far. Let's see your pick. Now let's crank up the volume with a true American icon, the Ford Mustang. Even on a $10,000 budget, you can snag early 2000s V6 models or older V8 versions from the 90s. This is the car for anyone who dreams of muscle car vibes without the muscle car price tag. Picture yourself cruising down the highway, the V6 or V8 growling like a lion, and the heads turning as you roll by in that classic Mustang shape. It's not just a car, it's a lifestyle. The V6 models offer solid acceleration and that signature Mustang sound, while older V8s bring serious grunt for burnouts and straight-line speed. My cousin Mike got a 2004 V6 Mustang for $8,000, and every time he pulls into a car meet, people swarm it like it's a celebrity. The Mustang's charm is in its heritage. You're driving a piece of American history, a car that's been the star of movies, songs, and car shows for decades. Sure, it's not as nimble as a Miata on tight corners, but for cruising, showing off, or just feeling like a tough guy, it's hard to top. Older Mustangs can have quirks like rear axle seals or electrical gremlins on V8s, so a pre-purchase inspection is a must. But for the price, you're getting a car that's all about style, sound, and raw fun. If you've ever dreamed of owning a muscle car, this is your chance to make it real. If you're craving a dash of European style, the Volkswagen Golf GTI Mark IV or Mark V generation is your ticket to fun. These hot hatches, spanning the early 2000s to around 2010, blend turbocharged thrills with hatchback practicality, making them ideal for drivers who want a car that's as versatile as it is exciting. For under $10,000, the GTI delivers a driving experience that's both spirited and sophisticated, perfect for young professionals, students, or anyone who loves a good backroad blast. The GTI's turbocharged engines pack a punch, serving up a satisfying surge of power whether you're zipping onto the highway or carving through twisty roads. The chassis is tuned for razor-sharp handling, keeping you planted and confident in every corner. Last summer, I drove a friend's Mark IV GTI to a car show and I was grinning ear to ear. The way it hugs curves and pulls out of turns is pure magic. That turbo whistle and exhaust pop, it's like the car's cheering you on. Versatility is the GTI's secret weapon. The roomy hatchback swallows groceries, camping gear, or even a bike with ease, making it a practical daily driver. But when it's time to play, the GTI's sporty looks, sleek lines, bold wheels, and a low stance steal the show at car meets. It's like a Swiss Army knife that can also smoke tires. The interior feels upscale with supportive seats and a touch of German refinement that elevates every drive. Older GTIs can have quirks like cooling system leaks or ignition coil issues, so a well-maintained example is key. Regular maintenance keeps these cars reliable, and the aftermarket support is huge if you want to add a performance chip or upgraded suspension. If you're after a car that's fun, functional, and oozes Euro charm, the GTI is a total winner. GTI your vibe? Subscribe and comment on your dream budget car. Keep the car love going. For a car that's bursting with personality, the Mini Cooper from the early 2000s is a standout choice. These pint-sized rides, easily found under $10,000, are all about style, charm, and surprising agility, making them perfect for drivers who want to turn heads wherever they go. Whether you're a city dweller weaving through traffic or a weekend adventurer hunting for curvy roads, the Mini delivers a driving experience that's as fun as it is unique. Driving a Mini feels like piloting a go-kart dressed up as a fashion icon. Its quick steering and nimble handling make it a blast in tight city streets or on winding back roads. My sister snagged a 2005 Mini Cooper for $7,500, and she's obsessed and says it's like driving a toy car that somehow makes every trip feel like a joyride. The retro cool styling with its bulldog stance and round headlights draws stares at every stoplight. Paired with zippy engines, especially in the supercharged Coupe S models, the Mini offers a peppy, grin-inducing ride. Inside, the Mini's quirky charm continues with toggle switches and a funky dashboard that feels like a nod to its British roots. It's cozy but functional, with enough space for daily commutes or quick getaways. The tight suspension and low center of gravity make cornering a delight, and the small size means parking is a breeze, even in crowded urban spots. Maintenance can be a bit trickier, especially with supercharger issues on Coupe S models or electrical quirks, so prioritize a well-documented service history. Parts can be pricier than some Japanese cars, but the aftermarket support is strong for upgrades like exhausts or coilovers. If you want a car that's stylish, fun, and guaranteed to put a smile on your face, the Mini Cooper is a fantastic pick. If you crave turbocharged thrills and unbeatable grip in any weather, the Subaru WRX is your ultimate ride. Early 2000s models, affectionately nicknamed Bug Eye for their distinctive round headlights, are legends in the car world. and can often be snagged for around $10,000. This rally-inspired beast is perfect for adrenaline junkies, daily commuters, or anyone who wants a car that's as versatile as it is exciting. The WRX feels like a rally car you can drive to the office. Its turbocharged 2-liter boxer engine pumps out serious power, delivering a punchy acceleration that pins you to the seat. The all-wheel drive system is a game-changer, giving you confidence on rain-soaked roads, snowy passes, or dry pavement. I borrowed a friend's 2002 WRX during a snowstorm, and it was unreal drifting around corners like a rally pro while staying in complete control. That iconic boxer rumble and turbo spool, it's pure music that'll have you grinning every time you fire it up. For car enthusiasts, the WRX is a tuner's paradise, with a massive aftermarket for upgrades like exhausts, turbo kits, or suspension mods. You can make it uniquely yours without breaking the bank. Its sporty styling, complete with a hood scoop and aggressive stance, screams performance, turning heads at every stoplight. Be cautious though, older WRXs can have head gasket issues and heavily modified examples might hide abuse, so insist on a detailed service history and a mechanic's inspection. If you want a car that's fast, grippy, and ready for any adventure, snow, rain, or shine, the WRX is an absolute no-brainer. For a sports car experience that stands out from the crowd, the Toyota MR2 Spider is a hidden gem. This mid-engine convertible from the early 2000s can be yours for under $10,000, offering a lightweight, balanced, and thrilling ride that's perfect for drivers seeking something truly unique. Whether you're cruising coastal roads or tackling twisty back roads, the MR2 Spider delivers pure fun. The MR2's mid-engine layout is its secret weapon, giving it a go-kart-like feel with razor-sharp handling that makes every corner an adventure. The 1.8-litre engine isn't the most powerful, producing around 138 horsepower, but it's all about precision and connection to the road. My neighbour owned a 2001 MR2 Spider and he'd rave about how it felt like an extension of his body, responding instantly to every steering input. Dropping the convertible top on a sunny day transforms any drive into a mini vacation, with the wind in your hair and the engine's hum behind you. Weighing just over 2,200 pounds, the MR2 is nimble and agile, perfect for carving up canyons or darting through city streets. Its sleek, low-slung design turns heads, and the compact size makes parking a breeze. Toyota's legendary reliability means the MR2 Spider holds up well even with age, making it a smart choice for a budget-friendly sports car. However, inspect for signs of neglect, like worn suspension components or soft-top leaks, as these can be costly. The tight cockpit might feel snug for taller drivers, but for most, it's cozy and immersive. If you're after a convertible that's engaging, reliable, and refreshingly different, the MR2 Spider is your ticket to driving bliss. New to our lineup is the Nissan 350Z, a sleek and powerful sports car that's just dipping into the sub-$10,000 range for early 2003 to 2005 models. This beast is all about bold styling and serious performance, making it a dream ride for enthusiasts who want modern flair without breaking the bank. Whether you're cruising the city or hitting a track day, the 350Z delivers thrills in spades. At its core is a 3.5-litre V6 engine pumping out around 287 horsepower, plenty of grunt for quick highway pulls or spirited sprints. The rear-wheel drive setup and tight chassis make it a joy on twisty roads, gripping curves with confidence. I spotted a silver 350Z at a car meet last month, and its deep, throaty exhaust note stopped everyone in their tracks. That aggressive stance with sharp lines and wide fenders screams performance and turns heads everywhere. Inside, the 350Z feels like a proper sports car. The low-slung cockpit wraps around you with supportive seats and a driver-focused layout that puts you in command. It's a step up from older sports cars like the Miata or MR2, offering a more modern vibe while staying affordable. Whether you're a young driver chasing your first performance car or a seasoned gearhead, the 350Z delivers an event-like driving experience every time. Maintenance-wise, keep an eye on oil consumption issues, common in early V6s, and check for worn suspension components on high-mileage examples. A well-maintained 350Z is a reliable beast, and the aftermarket scene offers endless mods for extra power or style. If you want a modern, powerful sports car that feels like an occasion, the 350Z is your ride. Another exciting addition to our list is the Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX, the all-wheel drive turbocharged icon from the mid-90s to early 2000s. A cult classic thanks to its starring role in the Fast and Furious franchise, this car is now sneaking under $10,000, making it a steal for drivers craving 90s performance vibes. Perfect for enthusiasts, young drivers, or anyone who wants a car with serious street cred, the GSX delivers thrills on a budget. The heart of the Eclipse GSX is its turbocharged 4G63 engine, a legend in the tuning world. With around 210 horsepower stock, it offers quick acceleration and massive potential for mods. Think bigger turbos or upgraded intercoolers. The all-wheel drive system provides incredible grip, making it a blast in rain, snow, or dry pavement. My buddy's brother had a 97 GSX in high school and he'd brag about outrunning muscle cars at stoplights, leaving them in the dust with that turbo spool. That distinctive exhaust note is pure 90s nostalgia. The Eclipse's aggressive styling with its sleek body and pop-up headlights still turns heads. Inside, the cockpit is a time capsule of 90s cool, with sporty seats and a driver-focused layout. It's not just a car, it's a vibe, perfect for car meets or late-night cruises. Be cautious though, many Eclipses were driven hard, so check for turbo wear, clutch issues, or signs of poor maintenance. A pre-purchase inspection is a must to avoid headaches. With a solid example, the GSX offers fast and furious flair and serious performance for the price. If you want a tuner-friendly rocket with all-weather grip, the Eclipse GSX is an absolute steal. Rounding out our list is the Acura Integra, specifically the third-generation models from the mid-90s to early 2000s. A favorite among Honda enthusiasts, this sporty coupe is a gem for under $10,000, offering a blend of performance, practicality, and 90s charm. Whether you're a young driver, a daily commuter, or a weekend track warrior, the Integra delivers a driving experience that's hard to beat on a budget. The Integra's B-Series engines, especially in GSR or rare Type R trims, are the stars of the show. These high-revving power plants peaking around 8,000 RPM deliver a thrilling rush, much like the Civic SI's K-Series, but with a distinct 90s flair. I knew a guy who tracked his 98 Integra GSR every weekend, and he swore it felt like a budget race car, carving corners with precision thanks to its tight suspension and lightweight chassis. The sleek coupe body with its iconic pop-up headlights still looks sharp and turns heads at car meets. Beyond performance, the Integra is practical. Its decent-sized trunk and roomy interior make it a solid daily driver, perfect for errands or road trips. Honda's legendary reliability means a well-maintained example can last for years. My cousin's 99 Integra was his college ride, and it never skipped a beat, even with 200,000 miles. The aftermarket support is massive, offering everything from coilovers to exhausts for those who want to personalize their ride. Watch for rust, especially in northern climates, and check the manual transmission for worn synchros. A clean, well-kept Integra is a rare find that combines sporty handling, reliability, and timeless style, keeping you smiling mile after mile. There you have it, 10 incredible cars that prove you don't need to spend a fortune to have fun behind the wheel. From the wind-in-your-hair freedom of the Mazda Miata and Toyota MR2 Spyder to the turbocharged thrills of the Subaru WRX and Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX, from the muscle car swagger of the Ford Mustang to the practical fun of the Honda Civic Si, Volkswagen Golf GTI and Acura Integra, and from the stylish Mini Cooper to the sporty Nissan 350Z, there's a car here for every kind of driver. Which one's got you revved up? Are you dreaming of cruising in a Mustang, carving corners in a Miata, or turning heads in a Mini? Maybe you already own one of these budget beasts. Drop a comment and tell me about it. What's your favorite cheap fun car, and what crazy stories do you have from the road? If you loved this rundown, share it with your friends, subscribe for more car content, and let's keep the automotive passion alive. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride. Now get out there, find your dream car, and keep those wheels spinning.